Alright, I'm Jason Chanefelt. I'm here at Zoomies in Waterford. Yeah, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a little cutout in your grip tape and then how to grip your board. So, first of all, things you're going to need, of course, are going to be razor. You're going to need a top of file, or you can even use a old hanger. And then to punch the holes out after you're done, you're going to need either a kind of a punch or just a old screw that you use. Alright, so what I have here is I have a little R9 Lives logo thing. I have it cut out already. And I'm just going to put it on here and kind of trace it out with my Sharpie. And then we'll cut it out. Now you don't have to really be perfect with your tracing because you know how it's going to be anyway, so just make sure you hold it still so it doesn't move. Alright. So after I have it traced out, now I'll just take my razor and very carefully cut it out. Try to keep that nice there. Awesome. And just very carefully remove it out of the grip tape, and bam. And notice here I've still got the same cat that I just had. And then I have a nice last thing cut out in the grip. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to put it on your board. Okay, so now you need your board, of course. And I have that here. You would. And now this part you can use for any way that you're going to grip any kind of board. First of all, you want to know from the nose to the tail. These are base. It says large here, so this is going to be the nose of your board. And I want to put the cat towards the tail of the board, so it'll be in the back. Just pull off the whole back piece. Try to keep your fingertips on the end, not to mess up the adhesive. Put that to the side for a second. Now the best thing to do is hold both ends, like I have it here. Finger on both ends. And I'm going to use my other fingers to kind of just feel the board and be able to lay it on there. Alright, so after I have it pretty much set, now you can see I can flip the board over. And I'm a little bit off, so peel it back up and do it again. Alright, so now I'm over all the sides. Pretty good. So it's good enough. As long as it covers over each end. Pressing the board down. Lift up the end a little bit. Start from the middle. Same thing on the nose. Try to make sure I don't got any creases or any air bubbles in it. Now I'll use my back of the paper, actually, that's for the grip. Use that to make sure I press everything down, get it nice and clean. Alright, so now I can kind of look at it and see I don't have any air bubbles, so I'm good. Alright, so now where you would want to, this would be the part that kind of most people have trouble with. So I'm going to use the file. You can also use like a old hanger. All you got to do is kind of keep it at an angle. Don't put it all the way down because you're going to scratch up your grip tape. And don't put it all the way like this because you're just going to make a huge lip over your board. So you just want to kind of keep it at a nice angle. So you can use a truck just to kind of grind it up, or what I'm going to use is the file. Just edge all the way around the board. Like so. So now what you see is I have a nice mark of where the board is at, and I have it all edged up so I know where to follow when I cut the razor. So now when I get my razor, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut on the very end, get it kind of close. And now when I cut, I usually keep my finger on the end, so when I'm using it, I kind of guide my finger on the board itself as I cut around. And make sure you get over the edge of the table. I usually get it to like right here, and then I kind of try to make a nice clean cut all the way down. Stick it back on there so it doesn't fall off. And there you have it, and I got my extra little piece of grip here. What I'm going to do with this is just kind of sand around the sides to keep the grip tape from peeling up on whenever you're skating it. Alright, so now after I have my board all nice and gripped, you can either use the screw or the hole punch like I said before, but I'm going to use the hole punch because it's a lot easier. Just poking the holes through for the trucks. Make it easier to get the screws in. And there you go. And that's how you easily grip a board and get a nice little cutout. Hope that helps out.